From Ukraine officially accepting Dogecoin and positive momentum in the overall crypto market to some important bullish indicators and data for Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and others, there is a lot to talk about in this video, so let's see what exactly is happening. So first of all, we are now seeing that the overall crypto market is looking good, and we have seen some positive momentum during the last 24 hours. We can see that the prices of Bitcoin and altcoins have managed to hold their support levels after the recent recovery rally, and this led to a significant recovery of the total crypto market cap during this time. So one of the reasons why the crypto market has been trending positively since the start of this month is that the ruble plunged upon news of the US and allies imposing stricter sanctions on Russia. So this suggests the apparent increased demand for crypto could be a result of Russians looking to ditch the ruble in favor of Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptos. It appears that instead of wreaking havoc on the crypto market, this ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine has actually been injecting some positivity in the crypto market. And now, let's come to the big update for Doge and its holders. So we are now seeing that Dogecoin is the latest addition to the list of coins Ukraine will receive donations in. As per this official tweet from Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov, they are now accepting donations in Dogecoin. He is saying that Dogecoin has exceeded the Russian ruble in value, so they are now going to accept donations in the leading meme coin. And he is saying that now even memes can support the Ukrainian army and save lives from Russian invaders, and he is also requesting Elon Musk and Billy Marcus to join this initiative. So this is indeed a massive update for Doge, and we are now seeing that cryptos are playing a vital role in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war crisis. We can see here that Ukraine has already raised about $20 million in donations in crypto coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And now, Ukraine is also accepting donations in Doge, and it is not only good news because Doge is going to help in a good cause, but there are also some other very huge benefits for it. So the thing is that when Ukraine started accepting payments in Bitcoin, we saw a huge number of people donating to the country with it. This led to a huge increase in Bitcoin's transaction rate, which we have been seeing since last week. But the most important thing is that we are also seeing that the number of Bitcoin addresses is also increasing. People in Ukraine are now holding Bitcoin, and the demand for Bitcoin in the country is increasing. In fact, its demand has increased even in Russia amid this conflict. Moreover, there are many donors who weren't holding Bitcoin, they purchased it to make donations. So this led to this huge rise in the number of Bitcoin addresses and its transaction rate as well. And this is one of the main reasons why we saw Bitcoin surging by almost 15% the other day. And now as Dogecoin is also accepted for donations in Ukraine, I think what happened to Bitcoin is now going to happen to Doge as well. I think that we are going to see a massive increase in the transaction rate of Doge along with the number of addresses or holders. So once it happens, which I think is going to happen in the coming days, we will be seeing Dogecoin's price rallying up just like Bitcoin. So the takeaway is that Dogecoin and its community are now going to help in a good cause, and they are going to help the people of Ukraine. Moreover, we are also going to see some bullish moves from Doge in the coming days or weeks. Now, another thing I want to highlight here is that cryptos like Bitcoin and Dogecoin have now proved that they are better than fiat currency. We can see here that Ukrainians are unable to use their funds as ATMs are closed, banks are closed, and all other means of transfers are not working. So this is one of the main reasons why they are now turning to cryptos, since no one can stop the transactions of cryptos, and people can easily access their funds in cryptos even during a situation like a war. And seeing this, crypto analyst and trader Pompliano is saying that it looks like this is a turning point for fiat currencies globally. He is saying that a country that is currently engaged in violent combat to preserve its sovereignty and freedom is publicly soliciting Bitcoin and crypto donations. So the point is that this conflict has shown to the world that cryptos have more utility and they are more efficient than fiat currencies. And this is why I believe that cryptos are here to stay, and they are going to outperform other currencies in the near future. In any case, I'd like to remind you that this isn't financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. So I'd suggest that you do proper research before investing anything into crypto. And with that being said, let's come to Dogecoin's current price movements. So after gaining some momentum the other day, the price of Doge is currently holding its support while refusing to drop from here. In fact, I think instead of another price drop, Doge is going to move up from here since it has made some bullish moves. We can see here that its MACD level has now turned bullish, which means that the overall sentiment has become pretty positive for it. And the most important thing to note here is that Doge is now inching towards its 20-day simple moving average, and I think it is going to go above it pretty soon. Besides, as I just explained, the acceptance of Doge as donations is going to be very bullish for its price, and we can expect a significant surge from it in the following trading sessions. All in all, things are going to get pretty exciting for Doge and its holders during this month. And now, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So Bitcoin is looking pretty good right now as it has managed to claim support around the 44K level. While its upward momentum has halted as of now, I think that it can still show some momentum in the coming days. This is because Bitcoin is now moving above its crucial moving averages, and most importantly, its MACD level is also sitting on the bullish side. So these indicators are giving us a very bullish scenario for Bitcoin. Moreover, there are some other very bullish signals for Bitcoin. For example, we can see here that the number of addresses holding one or more Bitcoins has just reached a 10-month high of about 819K. Similarly, the number of Bitcoin whales just reached an 11-month high of about 1.9K in the last 24 hours. So we are now seeing a surge in the accumulation of Bitcoin, and we are now seeing that as Bitcoin accumulation continues, whale transactions have reached a new peak. And since whales' Bitcoin holdings have historically signaled a significant price increase, it is now more likely that Bitcoin is going to continue its current upward trajectory from here. And as per crypto analyst Benjamin Cowan, Bitcoin has begun to break its correlation with global stock markets. Looking closer at the correlation between Bitcoin and the stock market, Cowan has highlighted that Bitcoin is performing better than the Nasdaq. Moreover, he expects Bitcoin to steadily outperform the Nasdaq in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, analyst Cred is saying that Bitcoin now looks constructive after it closed February on a high note at above 43K. Although Cred believes that Bitcoin is still in a sideways market, he is saying that Bitcoin will gather bullish momentum and ignite a 30% surge if it takes out resistance at the 47K level. Meanwhile, Jurian Timmer, director of global macro at Fidelity Investments, has spotted a double-bottom Bitcoin pattern. So what it means is that a double-bottom pattern usually indicates a bearish to bullish reversal, marking the beginning of a future uptrend. And since Bitcoin has formed this pattern, it is now highly likely that a major uptrend is on cards for it. And another bullish thing for Bitcoin is that its current price chart is forming a very similar pattern with the 2009 price chart of Amazon. Seeing this, analyst Kelly Kellum is saying that the Bitcoin and Amazon comparative chart is now playing out even closer than he expected. He is saying that this does not guarantee it will continue to track, but currently, all metrics, levels, and signals are lining up. So what it means is that owing to this close similarity, Bitcoin can make similar moves as Amazon did back in 2009. All in all, things are now nicely shaping up for Bitcoin, and we can expect some massive moves from it in the coming days or weeks. And now, let's come to Ethereum for a minute. So ETH is also looking pretty good right now, as it is now looking to go past the 3K price level. The overall sentiment of ETH is positive right now, so I think it is going to achieve this level, and it can even make further price increases. Besides, a major bullish signal for Ethereum is that the number of its holders is now increasing. We are now seeing that the number of addresses holding 100 or more coins has just reached a one-month high of about 42.5K. So this clearly means that new investors are buying Ethereum, and this interest of investors can help in a more significant uptrend for ETH in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, we are also seeing that Shiba Inu is also trending pretty positively, and the good thing is that it is expected to continue this momentum. This is because major whales are giving massive support to its price, and we are now seeing that a whale has recently acquired a staggering 442 billion Shiba Inu tokens. So this is a very bullish thing for Shiba Inu. And now, coming back to Dogecoin, we have just seen that Ukraine has officially accepted it for donations, and the Vice Prime Minister of the country has praised Dogecoin. So this is pretty positive, and I think that this one update can help Doge to make some massive move from here. In any case, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Dogecoin is going to gain some more momentum from here? Let me know in the comment section below.